Thomas and Percy are good friends, but sometimes Percy teases Thomas about being frightened, and he doesn't like that at all. One evening he was dozing happily, but Percy wanted to talk.
Wake up, Thomas! Are you dreaming about the time you thought I was a ghost?
Certainly not. Anyway, I was only pretending to be scared. I knew it was you, really.
Percy went on teasing.
I hope the guard leaves the light on for you tonight.
Why? I quite like the dark.
Oh, really? I am surprised. I always thought that you were afraid of the dark. I wonder why.
Thomas decided to say nothing and went to sleep instead. Next day, Sir Topham Hatt came to see him.
I would like you to go to the harbour tonight. You have to collect something rather unusual.
What sort of something?
Wait and see.
Meanwhile, Percy was moving freight cars into a siding. Henry arrived with his goods train. The signalman changed the switches, and Percy waited on his siding until Henry had steamed by. But then there was trouble.
The switches are jammed. I can't switch them back for Percy. The workmen will have to mend them in the morning. It's too late now.
I'm sorry, little Percy, but you'll have to stay here for tonight.
Where are you going?
Home for tea, of course.
Percy was speechless. He watched as the other engines went home to the sheds. Nighttime came, and Percy began to feel very lonely.
Oh dear, it's very dark. Oh, what's that?
It was only an owl, but Percy didn't realize this.
Oh, I wish Thomas were here too.
Thomas was waiting for his mysterious load at the harbor. Suddenly, there it was!
Cinders and ashes! It's a dragon!
Don't worry, Thomas. This dragon's only made out of paper. It's for the carnival tomorrow.
Oh, silly me.
Workmen lifted the dragon onto Thomas's low loader and put lights all around it for protection. Then Thomas set off into the misty night. Percy was asleep on his siding and had no idea that Thomas was approaching him. Percy woke up with a start.
Help! I'm opening my eyes until my driver comes!
Next morning, the switches were mended and Percy puffed back to the junction. Gordon was just about to leave with the express.
You'll never guess what I saw last night, Gordon.
I'm a busy engine. I don't have time for your games.
I saw a huge dragon. It was covered in lights.
Pah! You've been in the sun too long. Your dome has cracked.
When the other engines heard the news, they laughed too.
Silly old Percy.
Look here, Percy. Or the dragon may gobble you up.
No one believes me. Maybe I did imagine the dragon after all.
But Percy soon found out that he hadn't.
What the? Help! Save me!
It's all right.
And he explained about the carnival.
By the way, how was your night out?
Percy decided to tell Thomas the truth.
Well, Percy, maybe we do get scared sometimes, but if we're not afraid to tell each other, then that means we're quite brave too.
Don't be afraid of the dark. It's easily explained. Just see why things go bump in the night. Boom, 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 choo choo.